Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's a holiday weekend here in the US. It's Labor Day weekend, which means many people have Monday off. If that's the case, I hope that you have an opportunity to enjoy a little bit of extra time with family and friends, and that wherever you are, that you're happy, healthy, and staying safe. It's also the start of college football season for many colleges and universities around the US. And here in Michigan, it's no different. Michigan State University kicks off tonight at 7 o'clock. I'm really looking forward to it. We've had some pretty rough years recently, so I'm hopeful that this is the year for the Spartans, and I'm hoping that your team wins tonight as well. All right, so just kind of a quick injury update. My knee feels awesome. My knee feels really good. As you guys know, if you've been on the channel for a little while, I had injured my knee kind of in a fluke type of an accident where I twisted it trying to keep my kitten from running out our slider door off our patio. And, it's swollen up pretty good, but all the swelling is gone. It's feeling pretty strong. And, I've been running every other day for a little while, but I'm starting to get some of my hip bursitis and my IT band and hamstring has been bothering me a little bit recently. And so I'm not going to run today. Today would be one of the every other day opportunities for me to run, but I didn't want to push it. So I've been really focusing more on strength and mobility and doing all those kinds of exercises, which I've done already today. And now I think I'm going to go out and just jump on my mountain bike. I'm just going to cruise around town just for a little bit of exercise, not so much to try to run a specific workout, but just to get outside and enjoy the day. And like I said, get a little bit of exercise in. And if I need to take a couple extra days and see what happens with my hip and my hamstring and all that kind of good thing, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do, because I am on the rehab road to recovery. And, I want to come out on the other side of this stronger. And I want to be able to run where when I wake up the next day, I'm not limping. And, that's been happening to me, even though I've been running every other day, and that's been helpful. Having just one day in between while I'm not quite 100%, it hasn't been enough. And the last time that I ran out at the park was, a couple days ago. So again, today would be a run day for me if I kept with the every other day schedule. But yesterday, I was in pain. I was limping around the house, and that's silly. That's silliness. I'm not training for a marathon right now. So, right now is the best opportunity I have to get myself back to 100% so I can train like I want to train. Okay, so enough about all that. I hope that you guys, if you're training for a marathon, that it's going well for you. And you guys always let us know how it's going in the comment section below. Or if you want to drop me an email and you want me to share some of what's going on with you here on the channel, I'm glad to take a couple of minutes and just do a highlight or a spotlight of viewers like yourself. But let me know if it's something that you want me to share or if I'm able to share on the channel. Otherwise, I won't, because I don't want to upset anyone. I don't want to upset anybody. Okay, so enough about all that. So I am going to go out and I'm going to jump on my mountain bike, and I'll take you guys with me. And we'll just cruise around town a little bit, enjoy the day. It's not terrible. It's a little bit muggy still, but the temperatures come down. It's roughly 80 degrees Fahrenheit, so that's not terrible. That's not too terrible. And I'll take my hydration vest with me, mainly because I use that to hold my GoPro. I do have a vest GoPro mount that I can put on, but I just don't find that as convenient. I use a selfie stick and I put my GoPro on the end of it, and I just tuck it down in the front of my hydration vest, as you guys might know if you've seen some of my other videos in the past. But it's easy for me to just pull it out and talk to you guys out on the fly, as opposed to having the GoPro actually attached to my chest. But I love the GoPro. I'm using GoPro Hero 11. I also really like the Insta360 cameras, especially the Go, the tiny one. That thing is just awesome. Does an amazing job. And, I like to use that from time to time as well. Okay, so enough about that. I'm going to go out and enjoy the day, and I'm going to take you guys along with me for the workout. All right, let's go get it done. Oh boy, so we still have a lot of cleanup to do around here after that storm I talked about the other day. Lots of branches down here at the park and just everywhere. It seems like there's a downed tree in every yard I come to. Oh my goodness. I'm really enjoying the Paka socks today out on my bike ride. You know, they're great for, not just for running. You know, I love to have them out on the trails especially because these are a full-length sock and a performance sock, so they come up a little bit higher and they help to keep, you know, all the weeds and brush and bugs and things off my legs. But out here on my mountain bike, they do a great job as well. You know, they stay in place and they're really comfortable because they're climate regulating. So even on a warm day like today, you know, I'm not really feeling it. You know, it just feels comfortable. Just feels really comfortable. Like my feet and my calves are being snuggled by alpacas. Can't beat that. So earlier today, when I had gotten on YouTube, you know, I found a few stretches and some strengthening exercises that address my hamstring, my glutes, and so I was trying those out, and I incorporated that into my strength workout this morning. And oh my gosh, I thought I was pretty flexible for the most part, just from all the things I've done in the past, but it's a really good idea to change things up every now and then, try something new, because it was quite evident to me right off the bat when I was trying to do this hamstring glute stretch that my right side, where I've been having my issues, is super tight. Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna try to do that, you know, 2-3 times throughout the day until I can get it loosened up a little bit. Now I only went 20 seconds stretch on both sides like that, and basically I have my leg raised up straight in the air and my other one flat out on the ground, and then I've got this stretch band, I guess I'm gonna call it. The band itself isn't stretchy, it just has a bunch of loops, but it helps you to stretch. And I put that around my foot, and I was kind of gently pulling back, get that stretch, and then you kind of lay your leg over a little bit. I know it's not much of a description. Maybe if I can find the YouTube channel I found it on, I'll give them a plug and show you what it's supposed to look like. But that's what I did on both sides, and it was 20 seconds each side, and I did that 3 times, so a minute in total. But oh my gosh, my right side, there was such a big difference between my right and my left. My left was as loose as I thought it was, right? You know, I thought I had good mobility there. But my right side, I was shocked at just how tight that was and how sore. I mean, I actually grimaced a little bit. You could see, if I had it on film, you'd see one of those looks on your face like, oh my gosh, that hurt, kind of a thing. So I think that was a really good find, because I feel like it's going to help. I feel like it's really going to help stretch that out, because much of my issue is, tightness. Some of it caused from that bursitis, but that, has a whole host of other things that happen as a result of that. So I don't know, I'm hopeful that it's going to help. Whew. Okay, so that's something else I'll be doing today after I get back and I put my state flag out and mow my lawn, as I mentioned, that kind of stuff. I'll be doing a little bit more stretching a little bit later today. This is where I need to cross over, so I'm gonna stop talking for now. Oh yeah, much easier to cross back there. Made it across safe and sound. Got a little bit of shade here. I'm gonna enjoy that for a second as I duck through the tree branches. Goodness, I hope you guys are having a great day, as good a day as I'm having. It's absolutely fantastic out here. So excited for the football game tonight. Just got lots to look forward to. Kim's out antiquing. Feel a little guilty I didn't go with her, but I really did not want to go and stand around on a lot of concrete today, because that's really hard on my hip, and my knee's just now feeling good. I just didn't want to jeopardize any of that, but boy do I feel guilty. I feel guilty because she did want me to go and I said no. So I'm gonna have to make it up to her. She wants to go down to the heart of Ohio. It's a big antique store, I guess, down there. It's a bit of a drive for us from where we live here in Michigan. I've gone with her to Ohio, but in the past we've only gone just across the border, basically, to Maumee, I think it is. Maumee, something like that. But it's basically just across the border, so it really wasn't that terrible to do it in a day. But if we go down to the heart of Ohio, I think that's much further south, and that's going to require that we get a room probably and stay there, because I don't want to do that kind of driving and spend the amount of time that she's going to want to spend walking that mall. Whew. So this bike ride is coming to a close. A little over, I guess, about an hour and 10-15 minutes, somewhere in that ballpark. Should be right around 15 miles in total, so wasn't going at any kind of super hard or fast pace. Just out here getting a little bit of exercise and some vitamin D with the sun. Really enjoying that. I am back home, just pulling into my driveway. Like I mentioned earlier, got lots to do today, so whew, I hit the brakes a little quick on that one. What's the nosedive? Okay, so I gotta stop my watch. Hour, 13 minutes, 22 seconds. 15 miles, 15.32 miles is how far I went today. And you know what? Everything feels pretty good. Actually feels almost better than it did when I started. Tomorrow will be the big test. What it feels like when I get up in the morning or in the middle of the night. At my age, I'm up all times a day, unfortunately. But we'll see. We'll see. You know, if it feels good tomorrow, man, I'll definitely know I'm on the right road, and I'll be able to incorporate my mountain bike back into my workout routine, because this is the first time I've been on my bike since I injured my knee, really. Well, I did try it 1 or 2 times after that, but it didn't go well. So this is the first time I was out here for any length of time after I injured my knee, and my knee feels good. My knee feels good. Just got to get that hamstring, or you know, that IT band area figured out in my hip. Oh my gosh. There isn't much I can do about that bursitis in my hip. That's just something that I'm afraid that for the most part I'm going to have to live with. But if I can get the other issues taken care of, I'd be happy about that. All right, enough about all of that stuff. Hope you guys enjoy your long Labor Day weekend. Thanks for making it to the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it for you, as always. Run tall, run strong, be kind to one another. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time right here on Run Tall with Tim. Whew.